Good evening. It is, I don't even know what time it is. 9:30 on Sunday. I just got home from Outside Lands concert in San Francisco. And I am exhausted. So tonight's video is 10 minutes of me stretching. Now, before you get on my case, excuse me, I walked about 7 miles today. I'm looking to see if, functional strength. Well, it's strength training. It looked like somebody stretching. I'm looking for stretching on my, what is this, iPhone? Yeah. They don't have stretching. I have archery. Let's see. Anyway, so, yeah, I walked 7 miles, and I should have filmed myself walking back up the freaking hill to get to my car. Of course, San Francisco. Downhill was easy, and uphill was less easy. Alright, there's no stretching, so I'm going to pick other, and we're going to start that. Calorie equivalent of a brisk walk. Well, we know that's not what's happening, but I do want to time myself and get credit for it. So, anyway, this probably is not the best place for this. Let's try down here. Well, either way, you're not getting a good angle. It's not very flattering, and I apologize. But I've always wanted to, not always, I've been meaning to lately being like the last 5 years, really kind of focus on doing more stretching, like having a actual set of time to set time to not cool down like after a workout, but like really just work on my stretching, get more limber, and I haven't done that, and it's time that I do, because I'm so stiff all the time, so stiff, and I attribute that part of that to being overweight, but part of it is just because I don't and not moving very much, really, not exercising as much as I need to, but I just don't stretch anymore, and there is something to be said for lengthening those muscles. Again, sorry for the ass shot. And I'm in my pajamas, because right after this, I'm going to bed. Went to a super fun party last night. Thank you, Christina and Ryan. Happy birthday, Ryan. Halloween party, of course. So, dressed up. I was a lumberjack. I left my big blue ox over there. I forgot it. But that was me, leaving at what felt like the crack of dawn this morning, but it was really 9:30. And I was a bit hungover, so that didn't help. I'm doing like the T position, my arms out, and this really loosens up my back, which is nice. Oh man, I was wearing steel-toed boots all day, so I feel like the 7 miles of walking Sorry, kick my iPad here. 7 miles of walking was even more intense because I'm, wearing heavy ass boots. So, this is maybe a bit of a cop out because I should be on the treadmill or on the bike, but my feet hurt really bad. I'm still breaking those boots in. I love this stretch. Like, cross your legs over your knee. Stretches the, I'm gonna forget what it is, but whatever this weird muscle is right here. Kind of lean into it. Oh, that's good. I have really, really, really tight hip flexors. Like, I can't, like, knees to chest, like, that's as far as it goes. I used to think it was my gut in the way, but it's just as far as it goes. Oh, thankfully one of my trainers told me it wasn't my gut, even though, that's the goal is to have that go away. But, like, I can't even cross this leg. So this stretch is really hard to do on that side. I need to consult one of my training friends and figure out how to better loosen up. This my right side actually is way tighter than my left side. Like, I do the butterfly thing, and it's like this side is like straight up, this side is lower. Yeah, that hurts. I'm trying to figure out how not to always give you guys shots of my ceiling, but until I get, serious about this and better filming equipment, I guess. That's what you get. You get my iPad on a little stand, a little keyboard thing. Wow. Super tight. So, I hope everybody had a good and fun Halloween. Today is Halloween. Kids should be done trick-or-treating by now. It's 9:30. Excuse me. I'd say Halloween is probably one of my favorite holidays. It, do some arms. So much fun to dress up. I was telling people at the party last night, like, everybody did a really good job at most people did a really good job at the Halloween party. There were a couple of onesies, which, maybe you don't know. It feels a cop out. I feel like you didn't try. But Halloween's so fun because you get to kind of play dress up, get into an alter ego. I joined a sorority in college mostly for the dress up parties. Yeah, like once a month or so we would have, maybe not that often, I don't even remember. We'd have these things called TGs. And it was a Thank God It's Friday kind of party. And they'd usually be themed. And, back in college, it was 20 plus years ago. We weren't as PC as we are now. So you had the pimps and hoes, you had the, we probably dressed up as gangsters or thugs or whatever we wanted to call it. I'm sure there was a Cowboys and Indians. It's super PC. Schoolgirls and principals, like, come on. Schools are getting in trouble. Fraternities and sororities are getting in trouble these days for shit like that. There was one at a school that shall be renamed remain nameless. I'm sure you can figure it out. Google it. Who had a party called Colonial Bros and Navajos, and it was like Navajo, so like, you know, slutty Indian. Yeah, they got in deep shit for that. That was not well received. Yeah. Back in the day, we got away with stupid shit that we shouldn't have. Alright, what other stretches do I know? Let's do some downward dogs. That's always fun. Hello. Oh my god, that feels horrible and amazing at the same time. My hamstrings are so tight. My calves. You know, calves always on fire. This feels really good on them. So if you have tight calves like I do. And I like to do just like a baby pose or this like kind of resting pose, because my feet, like the tops of my feet, this part, they're super inflexible also. So this feels really, really good. Especially after being on my feet all day. The other yoga pose I really like is helpful is like threading your arm through your other arm over here. And it's a shoulder stretch. That's a good one. Oh, not holding these for very long. Oh, it's something. So hard. My all-time favorite yoga pose is pigeon pose. Let's see if I can do that. Oh my gosh. And it's kind of getting that, I can't remember the name of the damn muscle, but it's the equivalent of doing that one where you cross over your knee. Oh my god, I can feel it in my butt. That feels so good. See if I can do it on the right side. The tight side. I don't think I can. My body doesn't bend that way anymore. Alright. Let's go back to downward dog. Oh, we're past our 10 minutes anyway. So one more of these. Oh my gosh. Thank you for coming along for the ride. Go back to work tomorrow. Sorry for grunting the whole time. I hope to look back on these videos and see some goddamn progress. So, until tomorrow.